Okay, at this time, we will now induct the class of 2026 Athletic Hall of Fame inductees, joining 139 members of the GFC Athletic Hall of Fame. This class is composed of 9 members, which include athletes and coaches. They range from the graduating class of 1964 to 1996. We have coaches, athletes, and significant contributors who have all gave their heart to Grand Forks Central High School. These individuals now join the Hall of Fame that consists of 100 athletes, 20 coaches, and 19 significant contributors. Please give your attention to those inductees who have made the trek today to be inducted into the prestigious GFC Athletic Hall of Fame. Please hold your applause until the end of the induction.
All right, good morning, everyone. Our first inductee in the Grand Forks Central Hall of Fame is Andy Burris-Meyer, a 3-sport standout whose talent, leadership, and competitive spirit set a standard for excellence. Andy Burris left an enduring legacy at Grand Forks Central High School. Competing in basketball, volleyball, and track and field, Burris excelled across seasons and sports. As a sophomore, she played a key role in helping Central capture the EDC Track and Field Championship, a highlight of her athletic career. On the court, Burris was a force. She earned team MVP honors in both basketball and volleyball and was selected all-conference in both sports. And she received some of the region's highest accolades: Optimist Basketball Player of the Year, selection of the Alliance All-Star Basketball Game, and the Ann Fritzl Outstanding Female Athlete Award. Her senior year culminated in being named the Grand Forks Herald's Female Athlete of the Year. Her memories of Central extend far beyond athletics. She fondly recalls teachers who helped shape her, school dances with her friends, and Friday nights spent cheering at football, hockey, and basketball games. She remembers the electricity of big games, the roar of the student section, and the joy of celebrating major championship moments, like the hockey team's state title her junior year and the boys basketball team state championship her senior year. Today, she continues to make an impact in the Grand Forks community. She lives in Grand Forks with her family and serves as a literary specialist at Lewis and Clark Elementary School, carrying forward her love for education and service. The Burris family's connection to Central remains strong. Her parents and brothers are GFC graduates, as are her 2 nephews, Christian and Ryder. Her daughter, Aspen, graduated in 2024, and her son, Eli, will graduate in 2026, and her youngest daughter, Landry, will graduate with the class of 2029. Another nephew, Bodie, will graduate in 2028. As Burris proudly states, "My family bleeds maroon." Grand Forks Central is honored to welcome Andy Burris-Meyer into our Athletic Hall of Fame. Our next inductee is Eric Fritzl. Eric had an outstanding athletic career at GFC while participating in 4 sports and earning 8 letters. He earned 3 letters in football, 2 letters in both track and golf, and 1 letter in basketball. As a football player, he quarterbacked the Eastern Championship team in 1963 and 1964 and captained the 1964 team. He was voted to the All-City football team. As a track athlete, he was a member of the state track and field championship teams in both 1963 and 1964, and was a member of the state champion mile relay in 1963 and 1964. Individually, Fritzl won the state title in the half mile in 1964. As a golfer, he finished second in the state doubles sand green tournament in 1962 and was a member of the state sand green championship in 1963, and in 1964, he was named the Exchange Club Honor Athlete of the Year. When asked what sets GFC apart from other schools, Fritzl stated, "It's the commitment to team, an important lesson for life." His most significant memory is that of his football and track coach, Ken Rio. And he said, "He was the closest thing to a father figure in his life during my formative high school years." According to Fritzl, "My father died when I was 10. I was into sports, especially football and track, and Coach Rio was a man I would do anything for. He quite simply filled an empty hole in my life during an important time." After high school, he graduated from UND in 1968. He earned a PhD in wildlife biology from the University of Minnesota. He spent the next 30 years at the University of Missouri and Oregon State as a widely respected professor and research leader in wildlife management. He retired as Associate Dean at Oregon State in 2005, and Eric and his wife moved back to Grand Forks. They own and manage Plain and Fancy Antique Mall. He continues to support Central Athletics by contributing to the Ann Fritzl Scholarship Endowment, which is awarded to the outstanding female athlete. Grand Forks Central is honored to welcome Eric Fritzl into our Athletic Hall of Fame. Thanks for coming. Our next inductee is Tarek Howard. Tarek left an indelible mark on GFC as one of the most successful boys hockey coaches in school history. Serving as head coach from 1998 through 2004, Howard guided Central hockey through one of its most accomplished eras. In just 6 seasons behind the bench, his teams compiled over 100 wins. Under Howard's leadership, Central achieved remarkable postseason success. 2001 state consolation champions, 2002 state runner-up, 2003 state champions, 2004 state champions, and 2005 state runner-up. Howard's Knights played in 4 straight state title games. His excellence as a coach was respected greatly by his peers. He was named to the NDHSCA Coach of the Year 3 consecutive years and earned national recognition as the 2002 National Ice Hockey Coach of the Year, an honor reflecting both competitive success and leadership beyond the win-loss column. Following his coaching career, he remained rooted in the Grand Forks community. He continues to live in Grand Forks, is employed locally as an in-house corporate attorney. Family ties run deep for him. His wife, Tammy, was a Central cheerleader. His brother-in-law, Trent Olson, was a 4-year letter winner during the late 1980s. And his son, Will, earned 3 varsity letters at Central and competed in 2 state championship games, continuing the family's strong tradition in the program. His Fall Hall of Fame induction honors not only championships and accolades, but also a legacy of leadership, pride, and dedication as one of North Dakota's most respected high school athletic programs. Grand Forks Central is honored to welcome Tarek Howard into our Athletic Hall of Fame. Our next inductee is Eric Ness. Eric Ness, a proud graduate of the class of 1995, exemplified excellence through academics, leadership, and athletic achievement in multiple sports. Over 6 years of varsity competition, Ness earned an extraordinary 12 varsity letters across 3 sports, 2 in football, 4 in hockey, and 6 in golf. On the ice, Ness distinguished himself as a leader in a dominant program, helping Central to win state hockey championships in 1993 and 1995, along with a state runner-up finish in 1994. As a captain, Ness' individual accomplishments culminated during his senior season, as he was named first-team All-State, selected as a Mr. Hockey finalist, and was a member of the top scoring line in state, consisting of himself, John Spicer, and Jeff Panzer. On the turf, Ness was a cornerback and wide receiver, leading Central to the playoffs his senior season. On the fairway, the 6-year letter winner was a team captain his junior and senior year, and earned all-conference honors his sophomore, junior, and senior seasons. Beyond championships and awards, Ness's high school experience was deeply rooted in GFC pride and tradition, a culture that demanded excellence both athletically and academically. Following graduation, Ness played for Sioux City and Rochester in the USHL, and then played at the University of Minnesota Duluth. Ness also built a successful professional career and now resides in Moorhead, Minnesota, where he works as a senior loss control specialist with Marsh McLennan. He shares his life with his wife, Nicole, class of 1997, and their son, Ian, and daughter, Lauren, continuing a lot of the values of dedication, integrity, and balance that defined his high school years. His induction into the GFC Athletic Hall of Fame is shared with his former coach and father, Chuck Ness, a current member of our Hall of Fame. Grand Forks Central is honored to welcome Eric Ness into our Athletic Hall of Fame. Our next inductee is Steve Palmasino. Palmasino was an outstanding 2-sport athlete from 1977 to 1979. He earned 3 letters in hockey and 3 in track. As a sophomore, he was a member of the 1977 state championship GFC hockey team that went through 8 overtimes with Red River before declaring the game a tie and co-winners. In 1979, he was a member of that state championship hockey team. During that season, he tied the all-time single-season scoring record with 73 points. In the same season, Steve and his line mates, Pete Lindgren and Jim Vlandre, broke the all-time scoring record for a hockey line by totaling 199 points that season. In 1978 and 1979, he earned all-conference honors. In 1979, he was voted to the all-tournament team and was a Mr. Hockey finalist. As a track athlete, he qualified for state in the pole vault and was on by the 4x100-meter relay team. After graduating from GFC, he played 1 year of junior hockey in Iowa and then signed with the University of North Dakota. He earned 3 letters at UND and was a member of the 1982 National Championship team. When asked what sets GFC apart from other schools, Palmasito said, "The atmosphere and the culture of school has allowed me to be successful and have fun doing it." Steve and his wife Kelly live in Grand Forks, where he owns Palmo Roofing and Constructions. Grand Forks Central is honored to welcome Steve Palmasino into our Athletic Hall of Fame. Our next inductee is Jeff Panzer. Jeff was a member of the class of '96 and is well known in the Grand Forks hockey community for his playing days at GFC and UND. Despite his success on the ice, Panzer distinguished himself as a standout multi-sport athlete. On the ice, Panzer helped lead the hockey team to a state runner-up finish in 1994, followed by a state hockey championship in 1995, achieving the ultimate team goal his junior season. He earned all-conference and all-state honors his sophomore and junior seasons, and during his junior year, the well-known NSP line of Eric Ness, John Spicer, and Panzer led the state in scoring. Equally impressive was Panzer's success on the tennis court, where he was a 4-year letter winner and was named all-conference and all-state from 8th grade through his junior year. His accomplishments included a 5th-place doubles finish in 1993 as a sophomore and a state tennis doubles championship in 1992 as a freshman, in which his doubles partner was his brother Jay, both of those 2 years. Panzer helped Central earn a 3rd-place finish in 1993. Panzer left GFC his senior season to play for the Fargo-Moorhead Bears of the USHL. He then earned a scholarship to play 4 seasons at the University of North Dakota from 1997 to 2001. During his junior year, Panzer was named a Hobey Baker's finalist and was first-team All-American, scoring 63 points in 44 games and leading the Fighting Sioux to a national championship that season. After his collegiate career, he played 4 professional seasons in the AHL and then played 3 seasons in Europe before retiring from hockey. Today, Panzer resides in East Grand Forks, Minnesota, where he's employed by Northwest Tire in Grand Forks, where he serves as a commercial farm tire account manager. Jeff and his wife Angie have been married for nearly 25 years and are proud parents of 2 sons, Jackson, who attends Bemidji State University, and Jace, a student in East Grand Forks Senior High School, both of whom are continuing the family's strong tradition of hockey. Panzer joins his brother Jay, who already is inducted into the Grand Forks Central Athletic Hall of Fame. Grand Forks Central is honored to welcome Jeff Panzer into Athletic Hall of Fame. Our next inductee is John Sandy. For over 2 decades, John served as athletic trainer at GFC, becoming a cornerstone of the Knights athletic community from August of 1995 to October of 2017. During his tenure, John was a vital part of numerous championship teams, including state hockey titles in hockey and football, and supported countless individual state champions in track, swimming, and wrestling. John's impact on the GFC community extended far beyond the training room. From his first day, he was welcomed by family, student athletes, coaches, teachers, and administrators, a sentiment he reciprocated through his unwavering dedication and genuine care for every athlete and student. His approachability and sense of humor made him a beloved figure, known for his practical jokes that brought laughter and camaraderie to the teams. Whether swapping stories with Coach Berg on bus rides or sharing lighthearted moments with student managers like David Wilprick, John's presence was a source of joy and support. John's commitments to GFC athletics often meant long hours and late nights, but he credits his wife Tristan, a GFC graduate herself, as the rock of their family. Together they raised 3 children, Bailey, Nathan, and Grace, all of whom spent countless hours in the GFC training room, further entwining the Sandy family in the school's legacy. After leaving GFC, John continued his career in athletic training, spending 6 years in Minot with Trinity, and then the last 3 years with Sanford and Fargo, primarily covering Kindred High School. Yet his fondest memories remain rooted in the relationships and experiences at Central, the extended family he found among the maroon and gray. John Sandy's induction in the GFC Hall of Fame honors not only his professional achievements, but also the spirit of community, mentorship, and fun he brought to generations of Knight athletes. Grand Forks Center is honored to welcome John Sandy into our Athletic Hall of Fame. Our next inductee is Tom Schradel. One of the most versatile and accomplished athletes ever to wear the maroon gray, Tom earned 2 letters in football, 1 in basketball, and 3 in track. Schradel's athletic resume is distinguished by an extraordinary career on the track. His performances helped GFC to statewide prominence through the mid-1970s. He captured multiple state titles, both indoor and outdoor, including back-to-back indoor championships in the 440-yard dash and additional titles in the 300-yard dash, 220-yard dash, and numerous relays. In 1974, Schradel secured a historic achievement, becoming the first athlete in North Dakota history to place in all 4 relays at a single state meet, finishing first in the mile relay and placing in the 440, 880, and 2-mile relays. His dominance continued through 1975 and 1976, where he contributed to multiple state championship relay teams and earned top finishes in individual sprint events. His senior year alone, he included 3 state titles and a runner-up finish. His speed translated into numerous school records, many of which stood for many years. Schradel set central records in the 80-yard run, mile and 2-mile relays, and 440-yard dash, becoming the first Grand Forks athlete to break 50 seconds in the 440 and the first GFC runner to break 2 minutes in the 880. On the football field, Schradel was equally impactful. In 1975, he was named Most Valuable Back and earned All-City honors as a running back and received honorable mention All-Conference as a defensive end. He capped off his football career by representing GFC in the Shrine Bowl. Schradel is quick to credit his success to the exceptional coaches who shaped his athletic career. Quoting Schradel, "It was a great time to be a student athlete at Central. Coaches and teachers like Ron Berg, Dick Vinger, Pat Sullivan, Dwayne Hennessy, Vince Ames, Murray Pockert, Jim Lease, Gary Vegan, and Roger Larson, and many others had such a positive impact on my life. Tom and his wife Mary, together for 33 years, are now retired and living in Arizona. Athletic talent runs deep in their family as their daughter Sarah competed at the Division I volleyball level, continuing the tradition of competitive excellence." Grand Forks Central proudly welcomes Tom Schradel into our Athletic Hall of Fame. And our final inductee today is Mr. Paul Strandy. You guys were supposed to wait to the end of the clap. You must like this guy or something. I don't know. All right. Strandy graduated from Grand Forks Central in 1991. During his 3 years at GFC, he was a member of the football team, lettering his junior and senior seasons. Following graduation, Strandy was an assistant football coach for GFC football from 1993 to 1997, and again from 1999 to 2013. During that time, he was a part of the coaching staff that led the 1996 and 2004 teams to state runner-up finishes and the 2005 team to a state football championship. He cited the history and tradition of Grand Forks Central as what sets it apart from other schools. He further said, "As the oldest high school in North Dakota, we have traditions that other schools can only dream of. We also have a faculty and a staff that honors the history and traditions, pass them down to our students each and every year." His most significant memory of GFC is the relationship and time he spent with his fellow teachers, coaches, and the athletes he coached. While he enjoyed his time as a student at GFC, the connections and relationships formed as an assistant football coach are what he values most. He is also proud that he, along with 5 other guys who care deeply about the Central Football Program, were able to start the Yes We Can Foundation, which uses donations to support the needs of the Central football team. Paul and his wife of 25 years, Heidi, reside in Thompson and are proud parents of Wade and Ryan. Mr. Strandy has been the building trades and woodworking teacher at GFC since 1999. He is a member of the Grand Forks Central Athletic Hall of Fame Committee since 2015, and he has also served as the executive director for the Greater Grand Forks Youth Football Program since 2008. Grand Forks Central is honored to welcome Mr. Paul Strandy into our Athletic Hall of Fame.